Hi, Taehyung lovers all around the world. Welcome back to the Taehyung Lovers Worldwide channel. 3 seconds. Don't skip, because what we're about to discuss today isn't ordinary gossip. This is about the moment when the world once again fell silent because of one name, Kim Taehyung. March 2026 proved a pattern that never fails to repeat itself. Every time Taehyung moves, the global entertainment industry trembles. Digital conversation charts spike. Speculation explodes. International media turns its head again. And now the question is sharper than ever. How big is his influence truly on the world stage? Rumors say Bruno Mars created a song for him with a line that sent chills to the public. God was showing off when he created you. If this is true, this is not just a collaboration. This is a meeting of two massive forces that could shake the direction of the global pop industry. West and Asia, Grammy and K-pop, icon and phenomenon. But that's not all. While the rumors heat up, Kim Taehyung works in silence, filming at Compose, appearing at a high school, a contrast that is both confusing and intriguing. A film, a documentary, a personal album project, or something bigger than we have imagined. As the global face of Celine and a member of BTS with undeniable international winning records, Taehyung is not just an idol, he is a symbol, a phenomenon. And when he appears even in a simple house tour, Korean netizens admit they can see nothing but his face. That is not an ordinary compliment. That is frame dominance, rare screen presence. And now the question is for you. If that collaboration truly happens, is the world ready? Or are we witnessing the beginning of the biggest chapter in his career history? Watch until the end, because a small detail at the end could change the way you see all of this. If you believe the world should always see the goodness and positive impact of Kim Taehyung, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell. And don't forget, make it viral, because every share you make is proof that his positive influence deserves to be seen by the whole world. Now, let's enter the real core. Because March 2026 once again proved the same thing. When Kim Taehyung moves, the global entertainment industry trembles. This is not just a dramatic sentence. It is a repeating pattern. Every time his name appears in international news flows, digital conversation charts spike, speculation spreads, and the same question is heard again. How big is Taehyung's influence truly on the world stage? This March became a new hot point. Circulating news mentions that Bruno Mars created a song for him with a poetic line that immediately shook the public imagination. God was showing off when he created you. The expression sounds like a deep metaphor of admiration, as if the Western music world is giving open respect to the charm of an Asian icon. If this collaboration truly happens, then this is not just an ordinary music project. This is the meeting of two major currents of the global industry, Western pop with Grammy credibility and K-pop with explosive international fandom power. The speculation grows even hotter because Taehyung is known for working in silence. He rarely leaks details, rarely gives excessive teasers, yet the final result almost always exceeds expectations. On several occasions, he once expressed a simple wish. If only a day had more than 24 hours. The sentence sounded light, but it carried a psychological message about unusual ambition and dedication. Seeing his packed schedule, group activities, solo projects, and global campaigns, the public no longer asks what is he doing, but how big is his next move? Amid the collaboration rumors, Kim Taehyung is also reported to be filming at Compose Coffee and at a high school, two locations that are symbolically contrasting. One represents modern commercial imagery. The other presents a personal and intimate impression. This contrast triggers massive curiosity. Is this a film project, a reflective documentary, or part of a more emotional album concept? Precisely because there is no official confirmation, the room for speculation becomes wider. And in the entertainment world, curiosity is the strongest fuel. As the global face of Celine, Kim Taehyung has proven that his influence goes beyond music. The campaign video showcasing his sharp gaze and elegant aura spread quickly across platforms. He does not merely wear fashion. He brings character into it. In the fashion industry, a presence like this is called presence capital. Economic value born from personal charisma. Luxury brands do not choose faces randomly. They choose symbols. And Taehyung has transformed into a global symbol that transcends national borders. Yet the most touching contrast appears when he stands with BTS on international award stages. Amid rows of trophies and camera flashes, he often shows simple gestures, a shy smile, a soft gaze, even handing the microphone to another member. Here lies a paradox. A figure with extraordinary magnetic power who does not appear hungry for spotlight. This attitude strengthens his image as an authentic star, not merely an industry product. The data speaks firmly. EMA recorded 15 wins, AMAs 11 wins, WMAs 7 wins, BBMAs 12 wins, US VMAs 10 wins, and IFPI Global recording 2 wins for BTS. Those rows of numbers are not just statistics. They are proof of consistent global dominance for years. In that context, Taehyung's position becomes even more significant. He is not only a member of a phenomenal group, he is one of the strongest faces of Korea's cultural expansion onto the world stage. The latest phenomenon in Korea once again showed his appeal that is difficult to explain technically. In a house tour that was supposed to focus on interior design and architecture, public attention centered on one thing: Taehyung's face. Korean netizen comments were almost uniform. Many admitted they could not see the house details because they were too fixated on his visuals. This phenomenon is not just spontaneous praise. It is a real example of what analysts call screen dominance, the ability to command the frame without dramatic effort. In a digital era full of distraction, human attention usually splits within seconds. Yet in Taehyung's case, attention locks in. The luxurious house that should have been the visual center turns into a blurred background. The subject remains one. Even comments try and be rational eventually surrender. Admitting his aura is too strong to ignore. This is not merely about facial proportions. It is about the combination of gesture, expression, and calmness that creates maximum impact. All of this brings the public to a bigger question. Is the world ready if the collaboration with Bruno Mars truly materializes? Will this become a redefining moment for the direction of the global pop industry? Or will it trigger a new wave of skepticism? In entertainment history, whenever a figure becomes too big, public response is never homogeneous. There is admiration, there is criticism, there is debate, and that is where cultural dynamics are formed. March 2026 is not over. The rumors are not confirmed. The project has not been announced. Yet the world has turned its head again, not because of empty sensation, but because of a consistent track record. Kim Taehyung once again proves that talent, hard work, and the aura of a true star can make the world pause just to look at him. Now, the question is no longer whether he will make a big move, but how far that move will reshape the map of the global industry. And at this point, we pause for a moment, but the story is not finished, because March 2026 once again proves the same thing. When Kim Taehyung moves, the global entertainment industry trembles. This is not a dramatic sentence for sensation. It is a repeating pattern. Every time his name appears in international news streams, conversation charts rise, speculation heats up, and the world asks again, how big is his influence truly? The rumor about a song from Bruno Mars with a poetic line that shook public imagination is still unconfirmed. The filming at Compose and a high school still leaves question marks. His status as a global face of Celine and part of BTS with a row of international records is undeniable. And precisely because of that, the curiosity grows even bigger. Are we witnessing the beginning of the biggest chapter in his career? Or is something far greater being prepared in silence? Thank you for watching until the end. Taehyung lovers, you are not just viewers. You are part of the wave that keeps the world seeing the impact and goodness of Kim Taehyung. If you like content like this, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell. Help make it viral so the world always sees his positive side and massive influence. If you don't like it, feel free to skip. The Taehyung Lovers channel never forces anyone. But remember one thing, March 2026 is not over. And usually, the biggest surprises come after the world feels it already knows the whole story. See you in the next video.